is Malerie Thornton. I'm going to be talking about my informative speech for you today. According to Dr. Rosalind S. Dorland, more than 1 in 5 children in the U.S. have been bullied. The topic of my speech is going to be about bullying. I chose this topic because I feel that everyone should be introduced to this topic. Bullying is a big stage in people's lives nowadays, especially in schools and group homes. People think that bullying isn't so hurtful, but actually it is. It hurts people more than you would expect. Today I'm going to talk about what bullying is, many ways it can be used, and how people are affected by it. Bullying is a type of behavior that causes you pain and hurt, and it's more mentally and physically. It's not just one or the other. For example, I chose to tell you about intentionally calling someone a name to hurt them or embarrass them. Anybody that's embarrassed, that would be called bullying. Both kids who are bullied are more than likely have issues at home or outside of where they go to school or in their personal lives. In order for it to be called bullying, it must include an imbalance or power of repetition. I would say that those two things are like kids who use the personal strength against one another. Like they have more strength than someone, so they're going to use it on them. Or more and it's repeated. The repetition part is talking about how it's repeated more than once, and it just never stops. It continues every single day. They have many different ways. For someone to be bullied. There's a physical way, a social way, and a verbal way. Those are all 3 types of bullying. There's more than just those 3, but I chose those 3. Verbal bullying is a way of saying or writing something very mean. Say a kid's in school and they're writing a note about someone really mean and gives it to them. That takes their self-esteem and just lowers it really, really bad, and it makes them feel just absolutely terrible. For example, that would be like teasing or calling them names or taunting them and so on. The second one would be the social bullying. Sometimes people refer to that as internet, like a relational bullying. That could be, it can involve someone hurting them by hurting their reputation in school or by hurting their relationship. Physical bullying is involved in one-on-one contact. That'd be like someone just walking up to you and punching you in the face. That'd be physical bullying. It would be tripping, hitting, spitting on them, mean hand gestures, anything you name it, physical. That'll hurt them. These 3 bullying types are more common throughout the U.S. Those are the 3 main types of bullying, and they're just all very mean. Bullying can have a major impact on kids. It can cause mental and health problems. It can lead to depression, anxiety, and also low self-esteem. If you go to school and you see somebody's just going to put their head down and walk away because they don't have enough self-esteem to come up to you and talk to you. That just makes people feel terrible. That can cause someone to go anorexic and not eat like they're supposed to. So if someone's getting really skinny, then you might want to check them out and ask about them. With all these people that get into their heads and they just make them think about suicide or how to harm themselves and how it's going to affect themselves at home, and it would just make them so depressed they wouldn't even want to go home to their family. For example, a person who is being verbally abused, such as being called fat, can develop depression, which can cause an eating disorder. That's what I'm talking about, the anorexic, when they go really skinny and quit eating. Also, physically can be abused can lead to major health problems. It can lead to frequent hospital visits from where maybe they slit their wrist because they're not feeling to other people's standards. And it's bad. In conclusion, bullying is a very happening thing that needs to be controlled. These things I feel that people should be very introduced to, because in this world now we have more than we would ever want people to get hurt and feel down on themselves and have to go to the hospital. We get more hospital now do you believe in that 1 in 5 children in the U.S. have been bullied? That's going to be my question to end on today. Thank you for listening to my speech, and sorry.